In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step method to write an amazing headline that will convert all your ideal customers. Let's go. Hey everybody, this is Antoine and welcome to another video. If you're new here and you're looking for practical ways to grow your business, then please subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a thing. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. And today for the step-by-step method, I'm actually going to use an existing client so you'll have a case study and you're going to see how I work with that client to achieve an amazing headline. To do this exercise, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen. In the description below, there's a link to a template that you can use. Just fill in the boxes and follow me. Now, of course, if you rather use a pad and a pen, that's just perfectly fine. Now, before we start, a lot of things I'm going to be teaching you today is based on the book by Don Miller called The Story Brand. So I have read his book and I have been implementing his methods on all our clients with amazing results. So the first thing you need to write an amazing headline is to know who is your target audience. So on your piece of paper, start to write down who is my target audience. Now the mistake that a lot of people do is they actually have their target audience as saying, okay, soccer mom or bald dudes, right, like me. That's not specific enough. What we're looking for is you to be super specific. If you're not sure who your target audience is, then you might want to write down who do you want to work with. The elements of a target audience should include the following: age, race, gender, income, geographical area, which country, which city, which county are they in, what industry are they from, what jobs do they have, what kind of title do they have. Now, you don't have to have an answer for every single one of them, but now that is going to help you define who your target audience. And you need that information because you cannot write an effective headline unless you know exactly who you're writing it for. For the case study, we're going to use Robin Grain. Robin Grain is a divorce coach. She owns a divorce mediation business and she wants to get into divorce coaching, which means that she wants to reach people that are thinking about divorce and they're not sure whether they should go for it or just not get a divorce. Here is the target audience we got for Robin Grain. She is targeting men and women that are between the age of 30 to 62. They're making a minimum of $100,000 a year or combined income. They have children and they live in a large city or metro area. It is actually their first marriage. They're college educated, they manage their money fairly well, and they are rational people. That's super helpful because now we can write a headline with these people in mind. But also it's very helpful for her because when she has a person that actually fits that description, she knows she's got an ideal customer in front of her. Now the second thing you need to write an amazing headline on your landing page is what do they want? Now, of course, a lot of people say, well, they want what I offer. But here is the truth. Nobody actually wants what you provide as a service. They want the outcome. They want the benefits that come with using your services. So when we're saying what do they want, we mean what do they want in terms of how is that going to make their life better. Now, to help you with this, what people want fits within one of these four boxes. The first one is money. And money is split into two different things. They want to conserve what they have, which means that they want to keep as much money as possible in their pocket. And the other side is they want to make money. So they want to bring a lot of money in. So your clients may be into one of those two. They want to keep what they have or they want to make more money. The second thing is time. Now, time, I think, is too often overlooked. Let me put it that way to you. Nobody on their deathbed wished they had more money. What they wish for is they had more time. And you and I know that our most precious commodity is time. So the chances of your client actually wanting to save time, it's pretty good. The third one is status, which has to do with luxury brand, which is the reason why people buy Lexuses versus a Toyota. Lexus is of a Toyota, just got a different name on it. But from a status standpoint, It's Alexis. And Alexis has a different status. So that could be a possibility of what people want. They want more status. And the fourth one is a desire for meaning, which is a desire to belong, which is usually people are looking for like-minded people. They want to have more meaning in their life. Now here are the four things: money, time, status, or desire for meaning. Your ideal customer fits into one of those four boxes. Resist the temptation to say, oh, they are in all four. Nope. They are only in one for the purposes of your headline. So think hard, really write it down. Ask some of your team member, ask your husband, your wife, where do people want, where do they fit when they're coming to me? Now that we're using the case study of Robin Grain, which one do you think her ideal customers fall into? Time, money, status, or desire for meaning? Well, actually, it wasn't really that easy for her because obviously one of the big components there was money. People didn't want to lose all their savings because of a divorce. That makes sense. But when we dig into it and really starting to put ourselves into their shoes, what we have uncovered is that really people in their first marriage are looking for a desire for meaning. The impact of wanting a divorce is shaking them at their core. Is this what my life is about? Do I deserve better for myself? All of these are desire for meaning questions which her customers are asking. And the third thing that you need is what is their main problem or main issue or main challenge. Now, a problem, an issue, and a challenge actually is split into three different parts. The first one is externally. What are they saying? That's the thing that they complain about. That's the first thing or the second or the third thing that comes out of their mouth. But it comes out really quickly. The second part is the internal issue, which has to do more with how it makes them feel. So the first part is, what do I say? And the second part is, how is that making me feel? And the third part is the philosophical issue. Philosophical is more like, it shouldn't be like this. I don't deserve this. Here's how you explain this from a business standpoint. Companies sell solution to external problems, but people buy solutions for internal problems. And they justify it for philosophical reasons. Once you get that, you're going to kill your headline. Because here is what the vast majority of your competitors are doing. They're putting on their website solutions to external problems. And while that's not awful, it's just not effective because this is now how people buy stuff. Now, to bring back the case study of Robin Grain, here's what we uncovered for those three things. The first one is the external problem. What are they saying? So what they're saying in her case is, I don't know what to do. Now they also say things like, I'm scared to death, I don't know if I'm gonna lose all my money and what is gonna happen with the kids, and all these questions. But at the core of it, when we bring it down to what is the one thing that they're saying is, I really don't know what to do. Now the second thing is how is that making them feel? So they were scared, anxious, frustrated, angry, resentful, insecure, overwhelmed. All of these feelings were there. But when we actually analyze all of this and we had to pick one, because you should only pick one, is her ideal customers are tortured by indecisions. So the two things is they don't know what to do and they are tortured by indecisions. And the philosophical issue that we came up for her clients is, I deserve more than this from my life. So take 5 minutes and start to write down in those three boxes the internal, external, and philosophical issues that you think your customers have. Now, I suspect you're going to be writing a whole bunch of stuff. And some of this stuff is not easy. Sometimes you have to scratch your head and think for a minute or two, maybe ask around. Ideally, I would want you to have between 5 and 10 of those for each of the boxes. And now that you've got all of this, what you need to do is you need to pick one. See, the problem on too many websites is they're all over the board. And we as human beings understand one message, one time, single focused. Now that you've done all this work, let me show you what we have done from Robin's website and how her landing page looks like. So there you have it. The first thing we did is we used a very powerful single image to actually convey the message that something's happening. Obviously, the image showing a woman giving the ring back, which is the symbol for, things are not going very well right now. And look at this title, You Deserve More for Your Life, because we know that this is the philosophical problem that most of our clients are dealing with. It's a desire for meaning. And look what we put underneath. If you don't know what to do and are tortured by indecisions, you are not alone. Let's talk. Now, what we're doing with this headline and this subtitle is we are speaking to them. There is nothing on that headline and subtitle that is about Robin. It's 100% about their problems. And of course, we finish it up with a great call to action, which is book your coaching session, which is what this website is about, right? It's not learn more, it's not request a call, it's book your next session. That's what is going to resolve that problem. Now, I know that if you follow this methodology, you're going to have an amazing headline, subtitle, and a call to action that will actually convert people because you'll be talking to them. It's like you're in their head. All right, so that does it for today. If you have any comments, any suggestions, anything, put them in the comments below. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a thing. Ciao.